Hello there, it's Ojuan Kenobi. Hope you guys are doing good. I made it to Virginia. Sorry there's no HBO posters in the background or anything like that. As you can see, I am gonna watch Arcane after this because I heard it's amazing, but I don't have Netflix at my house ever since they did the password sharing, like lockdown, smackdown, whatever you want to call it. But hey, we still always have Pokemon. Whether it be a movie, a TV show, the cards, a plush toy, Pokemon are always there. And yeah, so we're opening up a pack of a Shrouded Fable. It's got Monkey Dory on the front. This, set focused on shadowy secrets and toxic traits. Here, I'm about to do a toxic trait right now because I don't know where my parents' scissors are, but we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna do triangle along the seam, catfish, get rid of the crimping on top. There we go. And you just either rip from the back or you rip from wherever rips first, basically. And the idea behind this is just to save your borders. Yeah. Alright, luckily I don't have to do the pack trick because, yeah, they finally ordered these correctly. But yeah, here's the e-card code. I still have some on me, so if you guys shoot any comments down below in the comment section, I'll still be able to give you some e-card codes. And luckily it looks like they all survived the trip in my overstuffed backpack, so I'm very happy about that. So let's start getting into these cards. Our first one up is a Drowsy. We've seen this illustration before, but I like the simple artwork. It does play with shadows. Let's see here. Yeah, his face is pretty much in that top upper left third right there. So it does follow the rule of threes, kind of, and I guess there is a 3-point perspective coming from that way. So yeah, technically it's still a good card. It's just not the most creative. I do like how it looks like the Drowsy is trying to sneak around the house, though. Why would a Drowsy need to sneak around the house? Our next basic card is one a little closer to my heart, especially because, as you all know, Gen 3 is my favorite. Absol. This is one of the first, it was one of the special Pokemon you could get in Gen 3, and I like dog Pokemon, so this was right up my alley. Next up is everybody's little favorite electric bug, Joltik. Yeah. Does Galvantula? Yeah, no, that is still a bug type Pokemon. Wow. Maybe Terra makes it electric? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, because I've definitely seen like an electric fully evolved version of this. At least I think I have. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know. Anyways, and for our last basic, we pull a Seadra. Seadra, it's the middle evolution between Horsey and Kingdra. Obviously based off a freaking, seahorse. The shading's good. I really like these underwater photos. The Pokemon itself does take up the majority of the frame, but it is itself framed nicely with other illustrations from the card, like the reeds and the other plants and everything. And yeah, faces in one of the top left thirds. Maybe it's right for you guys while you're watching it, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's in one of the top thirds. So I mean, from a technical standpoint, artistically, they did everything right. And on top of that, the shading's cool. I really like the colors. They're vibrant, they contrast and complement each other very well. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the uncommons now. First uncommon is a Malamar. Kind of looks like it took over for some of the ghost Pokemon, but it seems to be some sort of floating ghost jellyfish. It evolves from Inkay, so yeah, it definitely is some sort of like squid thing. Ghost squid, I guess. Yeah. Colluding tentacles. That doesn't sound dirty at all. Sorry, I'm like 5. Next up for our uncommons is a trainer card. Hourglass. Or sorry, Power Glass. Oh, freaking frack. Our last common card is also a trainer, but it is a supporter card. Trainer supporter. Man, I was really hoping for an actual Pokemon, but hopefully that means there'll be no reverse hollows or holographic items unless they're special illustration. Then I'll take it. But yeah, we're going into the last 3, which are all 3 holographic. First one is a Varoom. Oh yeah, and I did change the batteries on my light again, so these babies are shining bright. Maybe a little too bright. Looks like that the light is, yeah, reflecting off this so much. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. Well, hey, if you like that Seadra that we were talking about before, everyone knows my feelings on Varoom. I mean, they did actually a good job in this, what do you call it, set, framing the Pokemon with the the smoke, the other junk around in the garden, and, you know, it's got a background too that it does follow 3-point perspective too. Yeah, there's a depth of field as well, so technically it's good. I just don't like Pokemon inspired by inanimate objects. Yeah, literally, they were supposed to be based off animals. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, and our second to last holo, we got ourselves that Seadra again, but this time a holographic. Oh yeah. Just look at it shine in that light. I love new batteries in the camera. Anyways, while I finish jerking off about my fucking camera, we'll pull this last holo, or second to last holo. Oh my freaking god, I forgot to burn the energy card, but this is literally one of the featured Pokemon from this set, and we got ourselves a hit, ladies and gentlemen. It's Fezandipity. Oh yeah, so happy I changed the freaking batteries in my setup here, so you can see this hollow foil in its full glory. Yeah, luckily I did bring down some protective sleeves. Actually, they're going to be in a mini portfolio. I brought 2. Just so that way I can make sure I bring them all back safe. It would be like, yeah, a nightmare. Well, not a nightmare. It'd be very upsetting if I damaged these traveling back home, especially since I got them all the way down here without getting them hurt. And yeah, this Fezandipity EX. It looks awesome. I really like the art style, special illustration. Like, yeah, you gotta love those double rares. I mean, it's not a special illustration, sorry. But it is a, oh, sorry, it's not a secret rare. There we go. But it is a special variant, double rare, I think is what it is. I forget what it goes. I think it goes rare, double rare, ultra rare. No, special illustration rare, and then like super rare, which is like the gold cards. I've actually pulled like 2 or 3 of those. It's a little ridiculous. But anyways, just over the 10-minute mark, and I'm sitting in chairs like this, meant for my nieces. So that's my current setup. A little uncomfortable, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate all the comments and everything. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep this going, but yeah, just expect some of the content to be a little bit lighter than like what we're used to, because I hardly ever get to see my family, and they mean a lot to me, even if they get under my skin sometimes. And yeah, we can open up these Pokemon cards whenever, wherever in the world. I only get to see my family so many times a year, so I'm gonna spend time with them when I can.